guys, welcome back. So this is a wig. So today I filmed for you Kylie Jenner's look that she wore at the Golden Globes just a few days ago, and since I don't have black hair, I decided to put on some black hair so I looked kind of more like her. I realized she had her hair in a bun in the Golden Globes, and trust me, I just tried so hard to get this wig up in a bun so it looked more like her, but I just could not do it. If you've ever tried to put your hair in a bun with a wig on, shit's hard. I think I did a pretty good job with her makeup. She had this like winged out eyeshadow that was like very extravagant, and it looked like she had some like peachy nude lip on with lots of highlight going on. So that's what I tried to do as well. Now I know this isn't perfect by any means, this is just inspiration, plus I put a wig on. So if you would like to see how I created this Kylie Jenner inspired Golden Globes makeup, then just keep on watching. Alright, so this was the picture I was referencing as I was doing my makeup. First, I am going to prep the skin. I'm using the Porefesional Matte Rescue. This comes out on the 21st, I think. It's a really nice primer. I looked at it because it came out kind of green. For some reason, I smelled it and thought it was going to smell like toothpaste. Don't worry, it didn't. But it did a really good job at like mattifying my skin. I really, really liked it. And then I'm going to be going in with my foundation. The foundation I'm going to be using is my Born This Way foundation from Too Faced and this Zoeva kind of buffing brush, and I'm just going to be putting this all over my face, making sure it's all nicely blended in so we don't have any like lines down our necks, and yeah, just buffing this into my skin. Then moving into concealer, I am using my NYX HD Concealer in CW03. It's the pinker shade, and I'm just putting it underneath my eyes, in the middle of my forehead, in the middle of my chin, and down the bridge of my nose just to highlight. And Kylie's face was very, very highlighted underneath her eye, so I am going to go in with another concealer as well. This is the Born This Way concealer by Myeline, and it's just a nice light shade, just because I wanted my under eyes to be super light because hers were in the picture. And then I'm just going in with my dampened beauty blender just to make sure everything is nicely blended, and just getting really close up to my eyes. And I also put some on my eyelids to prep for eyeshadow as well. Once everything is blended, I'm going to go in with my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Natural in the color Light, just to once again brighten up those under eyes and to set the concealer in place so nothing creases. And then for setting the rest of my face so it's not all tacky for bronzer, I'm going in with my Revlon powder. I don't know exactly what it's called, but it's a Revlon powder. I'm just putting it all over my face with a big Real Techniques brush. And then for the bronzer, I'm going in with my Nars Laguna bronzer. This is a holiday palette from 2014, I think? Yeah. And I'm just putting it on with a tapered face brush from Sigma. I love this brush for bronzer. It has a nice point if you want to get like real intense inside that crevice, or you can just use the big side and just like bronze on a larger area, and I absolutely love this brush. And then I'm just putting it all over the places that I like to bronze, so around my forehead, underneath my cheekbones, a little bit under my jaw and my nose. So for eyeshadow, I am going in with my Makeup Geek eyeshadows in the color Peach Smoothie, just as a transition shade. I'm going to start out, and then after that, I'm going to be going in with Creme Brûlée, also by Makeup Geek, and I am going to use like a flat edge. You could use tape here, I just didn't want to, and I'm going to be putting it into my crease, except not normally how I'm going to put it into my crease. I'm going to try to make like a straight line going out, and this was kind of difficult because it kept on wanting to like wing itself up. I don't know why, so I just wanted to go with lighter colors first, kind of like draw out or like map out where I wanted everything to go before I went in with like a really dark color and like messed it up and couldn't go back. So I just went in with some light colors, and then going in with the color, I think that's Frappe or maybe it's Mocha, from Makeup Geek, and I'm just putting it exactly where I had the shadows before, just kind of deepening up the look. So at first I was going in with the E25 brush by Sigma. It was like a fatter blending brush. Then I wanted to be a little bit more precise, so I went in with the smaller tapered blending brush. And then just going back in with my E40 brush just to make sure everything is kind of well blended. But it wasn't a too blended look because, I mean, you can't go like triangle outside the eyes without it being a little choppy. But I tried to blend it as much as I could. And then I took the color all the way into the inner corner as well, because in the picture I saw that hers did. After I do all that, I'm going to go in with the color Lace, kind of like that weirdo on Bachelor. So I'm going in with Lace, and I'm just putting that underneath my brow bone because she had an extremely highlighted brow bone. And then for my eye color, my eyelid color, I'm going with the color Beleiz by Anastasia, and I'm just putting this all over the lid. And I am going to go with a few other colors as well. I'm also taking the color Fudge by the new Anastasia shade, and I'm putting it into the outer V-ish of my eye and kind of flicking it up into that outer V that we had created. And then I'm just taking my blending brush, and I am going to be blending out the harsh edges. And for my lower lash line, I'm just taking that fudge color and that beleiz color underneath my lower lash line, just so it matches the top. And then just taking any black liner, and this one's by Benefit, and I'm just tight lining the very top part of my eyelid. And then going in with Amaze by ColourPop, I just wanted a little bit more like shabam on the lid, like a little more sheen and sparkle, so I added that. And then for mascara, I just went in with my Benefit Roller Lash Mascara. This is an amazing mascara if you have not tried it. I'm just prepping myself for lashes because I am going in with lashes. These are by Icon. These are my Drunken Love lashes. She didn't have too big of lashes, but I kind of wanted to go a little bigger than she did. For blush, I'm going in with my Becca Wild Honey blush because she had kind of a more bronzy cheek than anything. And then I'm going in with my Anastasia So Hollywood highlighter because she was very highlighty and it was very gold. And she had put it more on her cheek, apple of her cheek, than I normally do. So I just put it on the tops of my cheekbones and then kind of went in the middle of my apple of my cheek as well. And then for my lips, I decided to take my MAC Strip Down lip liner because she did have a nudie kind of color, but it had like a peachy effect to it. So after that, I decided to add my Gerard Cosmetics Aphrodite liquid lipstick. It's kind of on the orangey peachy shade, and then I thought it was a little bit too peachy, so I decided to go in with my butterscotch lip gloss by Anastasia. Alright, and this is the final look. I hope you guys liked it. I really like how it came out. I like the colors that were in like the eyes and kind of how it like brought my eyes up and out and just, and then I decided to throw in the black wig to show you guys what it would look like with black hair. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all so much. Please don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you later. Bye!